Good morning. So this is going to be Saxon Phonics Lesson 109. And remember, yesterday we learned about a brand new digraph, PH, which made a really unexpected sound because remember, the PH made the sound. It sounded like the letter F. So today we're going to start by practicing alphabetizing some words, okay? So let's think about when we alphabetize words, remember we start with the first letter or the guide letter. And we start with our initial letter in the alphabet, which is the letter A. So do I have any words that start with A? No. How about B? Yes, look down here. I have this word right here that starts with B. So I'm going to go ahead and mark it, but we're going to sound it out. It has that AR letter combination in the middle. So barn. Barn, very good. All right, what comes after B? A, B, C, very good. Do I have any words that start with C? Yes, look, I have this word, but I also have this word. So if it has the same first guide letter, we have to go to the second letter. So here I have CH, here I have CO. So which one comes first, the H or the O in the alphabet? Let's check. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So H is going to come next. So CH comes before CO. So let's break that apart. Remember, CH is a digraph, so we know we need to read it together. So ch, it, k, in. Chicken, very good. And so we know this one will be next because it starts with C2 and it's ow, cow. So far we have barn, chicken, and cow. So we have C. What comes after C? D, no, nothing that starts with D then. E, how about F? No. G, no. How about H? H, very good. So horse, horse. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. We know P comes next because P comes before T in the alphabet. So we're going to put a 5 there. And this is an easy CVC word. It's pig. Good job. And then our last word must be this that starts with T. We're going to have to break this one apart. It says tractor. So if we set them in all order, it would be barn, chicken, cow, horse, pig, and tractor. Now, all of these words have something in common. How could we lump them together or put them in a category? That's right. These are all things that you could find on a farm. You could find a barn, a tractor, chicken, horses, pigs, and cow all come from a farm. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and name our letter cards. Are you ready? We have final syllable, T-I-O-N. Then we have digraph, U-E. Diphthong, O-U. Combination, E-R. Trigraph, I-G-H. Vowel Y. Then we have digraph or diphthong, O-U. Then we have final syllable, T-L-E. Digraph, A-Y. Diphthong, O-Y. Digraph, E-Y. Digraph, A-W. Final syllable, D-L-E. Digraph, E-A. Digraph, A-U. Combination, O-R. Combination, I-R. Combination, A-R. Digraph, A-I. Digraph, O-A. Final syllable, G-L-E. Combination, Q-U. Final syllable, B-L-E. Digraph, C-H. Y, digraph, PH, diphthong, OI, and then final syllable, FLE. All right, so let's go ahead and try these, our sound cards. I have toy, oi, diphthong, OY, cheese, ch, digraph, CH, rain, A, digraph, AI, faucet, digraph, AU, Straw, ah. Digraph AW. Hey, A. Digraph AY. Phone, digraph PH. Horse, or. Combination OR. Bird, Combination IR. Butter, Combination ER. Lotion, shun. Final syllable TION. Steak, A. Digraph EA. Mouse, ow. Diphthong OU. Thread, Digraph EA. Thimble, digraph TH. Cow, ow. Diphthong OW. Shark, sh. Digraph SH. Leaf, E. Digraph EA. Light, I. Trigraph IGH. Key, E. Digraph EY. Candle, dul. Final syllable DLE. Glue, U. Digraph UE. Soap, O. Digraph OA. Hook, Digraph OO. Cry, I. Vowel Y. Star, R. Combination AR. Tooth, oo. Digraph OO. Oil, oi. Diphthong OI. Quilt, qu. Combination Q, U, and candy, E. Vowel Y, very good. All right, guys, so you're going to echo these words and listen for the sound that's the same in each word. Are you ready? Gentle, magic, gym. Gentle, magic, gym. That's right, we heard the J sound. Now look at these words and tell me what letter or letters you think make the J sound. I've got gentle, magic, gym. What letter do you think makes that J sound? I don't see a J. What could it be? It's the G. That's right. The letter G makes the J sound in these words. We call it soft G. So remember we have cedilla C, soft C. Soft G is the same thing, okay? When do you think the letter G might make the J sound? Let's think back to soft C. When do we make a soft C? That's right. We make a soft C when it's in front of an E, I, or Y. So to make a soft G, it usually sounds like the letter J when it's in front of E, I, and Y too. So if you can remember soft C, you can remember soft G too. So these are the same letters that the C make the soft sound. To code the G to make the J sound, we're just going to put a dot on top of it. So you look real careful. You can see I put a dot on it like we kind of do for vowel Y. That's just telling me that I need to make a J sound. Because think about it. When we make the letter J, the J has the dot on the top when after it hangs down. That can kind of help you remember. All right, let's go ahead and finish coding these words. Well, in the first one, the first thing that we see that final syllable TLE. So I put my bracket up, and then always in my final syllable, that E is silent. So I'm going to cross it off. And then I have the E behind the G, so I know it's going to be soft. And then I have the E in front of the N, so gentle. Over here, now look at this one though. We have vowel, consonant, vowel. Normally, we would break it apart right here. But if I do that, it would be ma-a, magic, magic. Is that right? No, we're going to go ahead and move it over, and then that way that A makes the soft sound, and we would say ma-ag, magic, magic. Very good. And then we have gym. Look here. The G has a dot and the Y has a dot because we have to have a vowel in the word. All right, we're going to go ahead and watch us code some of those soft G words.
Go ahead and code some words today. Our first word, what do you notice about it? That's right, you have to check the end, and it's got L-E-S-S. So look, I can break that word all the way in half, and I already know that last half is just going to say less because it's suffix L-E-S-S. Then over here I have an O, a consonant, and an E, so it's going to be a long O, sneaky E. So hope, hope, less. Very good. And then what about our next word? We have an A in front of an N, so it's short. So and, hopeless, and then look down here. What do you see? Well, I don't have any endings, but what about my vowels? I've got an A, and I've got an I, and I have a consonant in between it. So remember, I usually, if I have vowel, consonant, vowel, I'm going to break it apart after that first vowel, is where we usually break it apart. So if I try that, my A is now by the wall, so it is open. So I'd have tra-a, tra-a, tra-a. And then over here, I have G and an I. Remember, that's special. Remember how we have soft C, cedilla C? We have a soft G too. And our soft G is when G is by G-I, G-E, or G-Y. Just like the C, it makes that soft G sound, which is actually the J sound, like a J. So since it's got that soft G sound, I'm going to put a dot on it so I remember to say J instead of G. Okay? And then I have an I in front of a C, so it's short. So J-ick. Tragic. Very good. So hopeless and tragic. Tragic means sad. All right, you guys did an awesome job. See you tomorrow.
All right, so since we made that J sound, the soft G sound, we actually have a new spelling response, okay? So when I say the J sound, now you can say J, comma, G, because sometimes G makes the J sound, okay? And our letter name card will be the same because it's just letter G. But our picture card for soft G is we're going to say giraffe. So what we're going to say is giraffe, J, soft G, okay? All right. And so here are some words with soft G. I'm just going to read you so you can listen here. We have change, danger, stranger, strange. So a lot of times at the end of words, you might see that soft G because we have lots of words that end in E or ER. All right, and so we didn't add a letter name card because I know that you guys can recognize the letter G. But on our letter cards, we did add the sound card for giraffe. Remember, we're going to say giraffe, J, soft G. But we want to make sure we say soft G because we want to know it's a G and not a J. All right, let's go ahead and make some words with that soft G. So I went ahead and added the GE in here because this is the one you might see a lot, okay? And we're going to pull an H and a U on top of it. So we have, and remember, this is going to be long U, sneaky E. So huge, huge. Very good. All right, let's try another one. What if okay, so we're going to add that L-O-D in front of the G-E. So lodge, lodge. Very good. What if I change it to an N? What would that be? You could even make a silly word. Nodge. Good job. What if I wanted to take another D and put it at the front of it? Now I have dodge, dodge. Very good. All right. And if I put G, Y, M, we're going to have gym. Very good. Now that we've made some words, we're going to go ahead and pull out our activity sheet so that we can practice coding words with that soft G. All right, my friends, so we're going to go ahead and start our activity sheet for lesson 109, which is about that soft G. Okay, so we're going to first try some spelling sounds, okay? So if I make the Y sound, how would you spell that? Y, Y.
That's right. It's Y like yarn. How about the I sound? I, perfect. All right, what about the B, B? B, good job. How about A, A? A, very good. And then the R, good job. And M, perfect. How about the sh sound? SH, good job. And then the TH, good job. And then H. And then what about the G sound? That's right, that's that hard G. Okay, on number 11, we're going to try to spell some words. So what if I wanted to spell the word found? Found, what do you hear? F, very good. Then the ow sound, ow. Okay, it's that ow in the middle of a word, so I'm going to use O-U. Own, N, good job. Found, D. Then D, good job. How about throw? Listen to this blend at the beginning. Thur. That is a 3-letter where we can blend it together and do T-H-R. Thur. O. Now I hear O, but can I leave that O by itself at the end? No, remember it's going to be O-W. And then what if I want to spell the J sound? J. That's right, remember this is new. I've got J, comma, G, because that soft G makes the J sound too. All right, we're going to go ahead and try to spell some words with that soft G. Are you ready? So I hear germ, germ. So J, J. G, very good. Then the sound. E-R, and then M, perfect. How about magic? M, very good. A, and then J, J. Okay, it sounds like a J, but look what happens. J, I, C. And I know that if it's in front of the I, it needs to be a G. That's how I can tell. And then what about age? Age. A, and then J, J. I hear that J sound, but look, this is a long A, so it's going to have a G behind it. Okay? Because I've got to have that sneaky E, and I know when the G and the E get together, it makes that J sound. All right, let's try to code some words. Are you ready? On number 17, where are my vowels? Because I don't have any endings. I've got an A and an I with 2 consonants in between it. So I'm going to break it down the middle. Okay? Then my AR goes together, so I'm going to hook them together. My I is in front of an N, so it's going to be short. So my first syllable is M-R. And then over here, it's a G in front of an I, so I need to put a dot on it because it's going to make that J sound. So J-N. Margin. Margin. Very good. How about this word? Well, this is a C-V-C-E word. So I know that A is going to be long and that E is going to be silent. And then look, I have a G in front of the E, so it's going to have that dot. Anytime that I have a CVC word with the G at the end, it's going to make a soft G because it's in front of that E. So then I have page, page. So margin and page. Number 19, that is a really big word. In fact, it is a compound word. So look at that word, and I want you to think about where you would break it apart. Do you see a word that you know? That's right, we have man, so I'm going to break it apart right there. Then over here on my first word, what do you notice in gentle? Remember, this is a full word. It's got final syllable, T-L-E. So I got to bracket it off, and I've got to cross off that E. And then over at the beginning, I have an E in front of an N, so it's short. And I have a G in front of an E, so I know I'm going to put that dot to make it soft. So gentle, gentle. And then you guys know this word man, and we know since it's CVC, It's going to have that short A. All right, what about the next word? Where are my vowels? I've got an E and an I, and I've got two consonants between it, so I'm going to break it apart between those consonants. Now in my first syllable, I've got that E and R that go together, so I need to hook them together. I've got a G in front of an E, so I need to put a dot, so J-er. And then I have an I in front of an L, so I need to put that. Uh-oh, guess what I forgot to do? I didn't look at the end of the word, and it has an S, a suffix that I boxed off. I should have done that first. B-ills, so gerbils. That's right, they're up here. Okay, I've got that vowel, consonant, vowel pattern, and then I usually break it apart after the first vowel and make it long. So digit. Does digit sound right? No, so let's move where we broke it apart. We're going to break it apart after the G now, and so that's going to be a short I. So d-idge, didge, it, digit. Okay, so we have margin, page, gentleman, gerbils, and digit. All right, we're just going to do a couple of these words. On this first word, what do you notice? I've got that final syllable, N-E-S-S, ness. So I can box that off, and then all I have to do is mess with this word over here. So I've got an I in front of an N, so let's make it short. K-end, kindness. Does that sound right? No, this is one of those rule breakers, so let's try it with the long I. Kind, kindness. There you go. All right, and then number 23, what do you notice about it? It's got digraph EA. But remember, it can make 3 different sounds. So let's try it with the long E first. Sta-eek. Steek. Is steek a word? No. Let's try it with a short E now. Short E. Sta-ek. Steck? No. So what's the other way we can do it? That's right. Long A. Sta-ake. Steak. Is steak a word? Yes. All right, and we're going to go ahead and skip the last 3. All right, on the back, we are going to be looking at making some sentences. And remember, you're going to start doing this by yourself. So first of all, we're going to find our vowels. First of all, we're going to find our verbs. So our verbs have that ing at the end. So let's see. I've got opening, playing, sipping, running, okay? And I'm just going to pick one of these words that I can read to make a sentence. Well, I see one right here. I see a dog. So I can say, the dog is, and what is he doing? He's running. That's right. So I'm going to use running. All right, what you're going to do is I want you to challenge your brain to try to make 2 sentences this time, okay? So you can talk about the girl, you can talk about the boy, you can talk about the man. You can choose any of those and make 2 sentences, but you're going to make sure it has a noun and a verb. Remember, we highlighted our verbs so you know which ones are the verbs because they're telling us our actions. All right, you guys did an awesome job. Thank you.